Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've sat down and talked with you guys, and that's what I wanted to do. So last night I posted on my various social medias that I would be filming a Q&A today, and I asked you to send me some questions that you might want to ask. So if you're not following me and you'd like to ask me a question, all my social media links are down below. That way next time I do a Q&A, you can send me a question. I have 15 questions on my phone and I'm going to answer them right now. Question number 1. What is your favorite food and dessert? Okay, my favorite food is probably hibachi food. If you've ever been to a hibachi place, I'm obsessed with it. I get chicken hibachi because I don't eat red meat, so I can't get steak, and I'm not a big fish person, so I always get chicken hibachi with fried rice and the vegetables that are like stir-fried on the hibachi grill. As for my favorite dessert, if you guys have ever been to, I know Applebee's has it, it's the cookie on the plate, then I put the vanilla ice cream on it and like chocolate syrup. Oh my god, it's so good. But definitely like just a good cookie is my favorite type of dessert. Question number 2. Why did you choose to follow Dalton Rapattoni and what made you become a fan? Okay, so there's going to be a few questions about Dalton in this Q&A, mainly because a lot of my followers are people that I've met through meeting him. So I'm going to have a few questions about him in here, so sorry if you don't want to hear about that, but I'm going to answer them anyway. So I chose to follow him because I saw his audition on American Idol. I haven't watched American Idol in quite a few years, and I randomly turned it on, and his was the audition that was on. And I fell in love with his voice. He's so talented, he's such an artist, and as a musician, like I play piano, I sing in the shower. I did post a cover on YouTube that I sang one of his songs. Check it out if you want. But he's such an artist, and he always is true to himself, and as the season progressed, I became more and more of a fan. Because in this industry, even on YouTube and Instagram and the social media world we live in, people are often trying to be something that they're not. And I think authenticity is what's lacking, and he was never trying to be anyone other than himself. And I truly, truly respected that about him. He never, would try to change himself for the show or to get more fans. He was always himself. And that is why I choose to still follow him, because he hasn't changed. He's the same person he was before Idol and the same person he is now. So that is why I follow him. Plus, his music is great and, he's cute. Question number 3. If you had one last dinner left on Earth, who would you invite? They can be dead, alive, celebrity, or family. Okay, coming in hot with these questions. If I had to have dinner, my last dinner, with anyone, family is one of the most important things in my life. I am such a family person. I would much rather be hanging out with my family and all my cousins and my aunts and uncles and my parents than going to a party and drinking. It's not who I am, and I much rather would be with my family, because at the end of the day, your family's really all you got, and they just mean the world to me. So I would choose to have my entire family there. But if I could also bring back my family members that have passed away, I'd love to do that too, because I miss them dearly. I'd love to have my grandfather that I never met. That would be really cool. But I do believe in an afterlife, so I feel like I'd see them on the other side. So, but definitely my family. If you could travel to any one place, where would you go and why? I would choose Europe because I am European. My grandparents all came over from Europe, Italy and Germany specifically. So I'd love to visit those two places. I still have family there that we talk to, so I'd love to go there and experience, the culture. But definitely the UK. I identify so much with the UK and London, and just that I love British culture, so I'd love to spend some time in Britain. If you could sing a duet with any singer, who would it be and why? I think you can probably answer this question for yourself. I would choose Dalton, only because we also, fun fact, Me and Dalton have almost the same range, so, and we sing in similar keys, so I can pretty much sing any one of his songs because we have a very similar range and we sing in the same keys, so it would be easy. And plus I respect him so much as a singer and as an artist, and I would love to learn from him. I did recently see him. I met him again recently on the 26th of March, and I asked him for his best advice on songwriting, and he happened to give me a very, very in-depth answer, and I was very, very happy to hear his advice. So I would love to sing with him one day. That would be a dream come true. What celebrity would you choose to play you in a movie? Okay, so I've been told I look like two people throughout my life. I've been told I look like Lucy Hale from Pretty Little Liars, and she's gorgeous, so I'll take it. And I've also recently been told that I look similar to Madison McLaughlin, and she is on Arrow on CW. If you've never seen that show, she is on Arrow. She's also beautiful, so I think I would probably choose either one of those two just because they look like me. But I also love like Mila Kunis just because she's so sassy and like she's Mila Kunis. Who would you choose to be your dreamy leading man co-star? I don't know. Can I say like Robert Pattinson? Because I always had a crush on him. I was really a fan of Twilight when I was younger. I still am. So can I say Robert Pattinson? Just because he's tall and British and beautiful. Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan. Can we go with that? Yeah. Jamie Dornan's a good one. What is your favorite trait about yourself? Okay, so as trait, I'm gonna go with physical. That means physical. My favorite trait about myself is probably my eyebrows. That sounds really weird, but I don't do anything to my eyebrows, so I'm really lucky in that respect because I know a lot of girls have to like really do their eyebrows every day. I don't have to. I just kind of do my makeup and they're there. So my eyebrows are probably one of my favorite features. My eyes, because they change color in different lights, and I constantly get asked, what color are your eyes? And I always say they're hazel, but sometimes they look a golden brown, and sometimes they look really green, and then sometimes they just look like a hazel color. So my eyes are constantly changing color, so I'd say my eyes. What is your favorite quality about yourself? I'm gonna go with that means personality-wise. Favorite quality about myself is that I am a very, very loyal person. I am also very passionate. If I respect you or I have a cause that I am very passionate about, I will fight to the death. I will get in heated debates. I will be very, very passionate about what I'm talking about. So definitely how passionate I am. Also with that, how loyal I am. If you are an important person to me, I will be the most loyal person to you. I locked my phone. Hold on. What is your favorite quality about Dalton? So I touched on this earlier. One of my favorite qualities about Dalton is, again, how authentic he is, how genuine of a person he is. I've met him now 3 times and had the privilege of speaking with him 3 times, and he is the most down-to-earth, genuine guy you'll ever meet. And despite the fact that, you know, he came in 3rd on one of the biggest singing shows in the world, and he has a big following, and, you know, despite all that, he is just a guy. He's a normal dude, and he doesn't think of himself as anything other than that, and he's so humble. So props to his parents for raising an amazing, amazing kid, because he is incredible, and I respect him very, very much. Who is your biggest inspiration in your life and why? I think my biggest inspiration in my life are my grandparents and my parents. My grandmother came to America from Germany, and she didn't speak English, and she moved here with my grandfather. She didn't speak a word of English, and she learned it completely. Now she's fluent, and She worked so hard all her life to get where she is and get her family where we are, and I am so grateful for all the sacrifices my grandparents and my grandmother specifically have made, and also my parents, because they are incredible people. They raised me, and I'm proud of the person I've become. And they were also high school sweethearts, and they love each other so much, and they've been through so much, and they really showed me that, like, love does exist and you can find it. So they are my biggest inspirations in life. I love you guys. What is your favorite Disney movie? Why you gotta do this to me, guys? Why? I love Disney. I probably have seen every Disney movie ever made. Most likely. Throw it back to the original though. Like, The Lion King is probably my favorite Disney movie. I saw it on Broadway too. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you could travel back in time, where would you go and why? I would definitely go to the 1920s. I've always been obsessed with the Gatsby era and just the whole party time of the 1920s. So I would definitely go back and go to a Gatsby party. Who's with me? My last question is, what is your favorite song currently at the moment? Okay, I am into alternative music. I also have been listening to a lot of BBC radio because I'm not really a fan of American radio. I think they just play the same songs over and over and over again. Quite frankly, I get sick of that really quickly. I'll play a short clip of my favorite song for you. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Alright, so if you want to go check it out, it's called There's a Honey by Pale Waves. That's my favorite song at the moment. I hope you all enjoyed this Q&A. It was so much fun to film it and just chat. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Also subscribe down below. Leave a comment. I don't know. Say whatever you want. You can answer any one of these questions. I'll read the comments and write back. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.